Right, let's get started. Sam, commiserations to you for not closing yet another match that almost was in your pocket. It has been a tournament of near misses. Sadly, your final seemed almost like that. Your feelings right now?
Yeah, obviously gutted in feeling for the team, but what a fantastic game, what an amazing crowd, amazing spectacle for the tournament. I guess, yeah, like you said, a lot of small margins could have gone either way, and I think that's been those close games. That's what T20 cricket's all about. Very close, comes down to the last couple of balls, and yeah, I think the two best teams played in the final tonight, and there's always got to be a loser, so unfortunately it was us.
There's been a lot of talk this tournament about defending a total. Team batting second has had an advantage. Did that weigh in on your mind today in the final?
Not necessarily. I think it was a really good pitch, and I felt, put a really good score on the board. Like I said, it was such small margins. I guess, a couple of drop catches. The stumping was obviously inches and stuff like that. When it's not going your way, you obviously can look back on it. But I think the team must be really proud. We've had a lot of consistency. A lot of guys, I guess, the last few games moving to international duty and stuff like that. So, yeah, I guess it's cricket. That's why we love it, and we'll wake up tomorrow and look back and reflect and come back stronger.
Sure. And before I let the floor open for the media, just one quick question on your batting today. You seem to played a captain's knock of 62 and obviously taking the team very close to 190.
Yeah, I guess, like I said, I felt like we had a really good score, especially after losing the toss. Yeah, I felt really good. I thought the way Max Holden batted for the last few games was very, very impressive. He came out really positive, and I think the batting group's batted really well all season. So, yeah, I guess emotions right now a little bit flat, but I guess that's why we love the game. We wake up tomorrow and we go again.
Yeah, that's cricket. Questions from the media? Okay, we'll go to you.
Hi Sam, you mentioned the close stumping call. In hindsight, would you say that was the decisive moment of the game where it was decided? Because Robin Powell went on to play a crucial innings.
I guess, like I said, there was a couple of moments. It's a huge moment in the game, of course. He's a quality player, Rovman, and when you give quality players, I guess, another chance, it was extremely unlucky. I think it's literally, like I said, inches. So, yeah, obviously, you can say it's a moment, but yeah, there's loads of different things. But well done to him. He played well.
Hi Sam, my question to you is, do you think the opening partnership didn't do well for DV? That was the one thing which gave you not a good template to start the match?
Not really. I think T20 cricket, you're always going to lose a couple of early wickets with the guys looking to be aggressive. Halesy's batted amazing all season, and yeah, I think, yeah, like I said, the score we put on the board I thought was a really good score, and yeah, Dubai Capitals have a lot of firepower as well. So yeah, they batted well in the end, and we were just a few short.
Hi Sam, there's any absence of Fakhar Zaman. Do you think you should have scored 30-40 runs out if Fakhar Zaman was there?
I guess you can. No one knows. That's kind of. Fakhar was a huge player for us. He did incredibly well. Lovely guy, top player. Like I said, we lost a couple of. Fakhar and Hasaranga left for international duty, so two top players, but I thought the guys that came in did incredibly well. Max Holden probably wasn't playing whilst Fakhar was here, and he played incredibly well. So yeah, I guess you can always, hindsight's a fantastic thing, but unfortunately today wasn't our day.
My question is, how is your experience at the DP World Season 3?
Yeah, it was amazing. I think the Desert Vipers has been a fantastic franchise, felt incredibly loved, consistent, and yeah, you see that we had a very tight-knit group who spent a lot of time together. We flew out the group stage. We won probably 7 out of 8 games as well, a couple of losses, and then we came to the final. So it's been an amazing season, and I think it's great for the tournament, a final like that coming down to the last over, and that's T20 cricket.
Mr. Sam, what is the reason why your team suddenly fell from top to bottom as the best team you have? What is the main reason?
I don't think we fell to the bottom. I think we we were in the final because we topped the group stage. So I guess T20 cricket, you lose some, you win some, and unfortunately today we lost.
Yeah, hi Sam. I would like to know what was the talk when you went into the dressing room after the first inning, and did you think 189 was par total, or were you 20 or 30 runs short in the match?
No, I think it was a really good score. I think you always look to get the biggest score possible, but I thought we finished the innings really well. Max batted fantastically well. I think it was a hugely defendable target, and like I said, there was a few small margins and errors in our, I guess, bowling and fielding, and a couple of close calls and stuff like that. So yeah, you can sit back after a game and always think, oh, I wish this happened, wish that happened, but fair enough to Dubai, they won today, and we'll come back hopefully next time and beat them.
Hi Sam, Aishar from Dunia News. Yeah, you and your team played really well all the tournament now. But on a losing cause, now how it's more impact to the team as a losing side? Another question is that most of the major leagues of the world you already played everywhere. How you rate the ILT20, all of these?
Yeah, I guess when you lose, the team's going to be a little bit flat, but I guess you can be incredibly proud to get to a final, and when you top the group as well. We've had a really close bunch of friends, and it's felt like a really close environment. So yeah, I guess we'll wake up tomorrow and look back on the season and learn from our mistakes. And yeah, the tournament, really enjoyed it. It's been very unique with the 9 international players and playing in some great stadiums. So thoroughly enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully be back in the future.
Hi Sam. Which one you like to, batting or bowling? Which one you enjoy in ILT20?
I enjoyed both, but I play the game to win. But yeah, I guess I'm a little bit sad that we lost, but we can be proud of a good season.
Just one last question.
Hi Sam, Satish from Gulf News. Tough luck, it was pretty good game, close, very little margins until the 16th over. But do you think the absence of Lockie and Hasranga played a role in the final? Maybe if they had been there, things could have been different. Do you feel that way?
Again, I think obviously those type of players are going to help strengthen your team, but I thought we had a very, very strong team today, and those guys on the field completely backed them to do the job today. And like I said, I'm really proud to be involved in that game today. I'm sure the crowd that was here had a great entertainment, and yeah, T20 cricket, one's got to win, one's got to lose. So unfortunately the Vipers have lost, but I think we can be proud.
Thank you, Sam Curran, for talking to us. Good luck for next season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the captain of the winning team of DP World ILT20 Season 3, Sam Billings, in the house. Sam, let's get you started. Of course, it must be still sinking in. As you just said, third time lucky, but it did not come easy at all. A match that went down to the wire.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it this one?
Yep.
Yeah, what a game of cricket. Again, we've had some brilliant games against the Desert Vipers, and tonight was an outstanding game. At one point, obviously, it's a game of small margins, isn't it? There's both teams, I think, made a few errors, which gave the momentum back to the other team. But yeah, the composure that some of the guys showed at the end there, I think with 2020 cricket, especially chasing in this part of the world, you're never out of the game if two people get going. So yeah, brilliant game of cricket. And yeah, what a feeling.
Yeah, I know you joined towards the end of the tournament, but if you look back at your tournament this season, it's been like that. The way you finished today is how you finished the tournament. There was a point in time when you were actually at the bottom of the table, and now you finish on top. So it's been a game of different wins at different stages.
Yeah, of course. Similar to last year, actually. We were bottom of the table, and then I think won 5 or 6 in a row to get through to the final. Of course, you know, similar as well. I don't think we quite bowled as well as we could have done today. I think parts of it were brilliant, and we pegged them back just towards the end. Obviously, they played really nicely, but Just probably went away from our plans a little bit, but the difference between last year and this year, they didn't get kind of completely away. So, yeah, you know, we played some good cricket, won in different ways, and yeah, thankfully today we've got across the line.
Questions from the media now.
Hi Sam, congratulations. You used 7 different bowlers combination today. Is it a part of the plan or something which is a need and hour?
I think especially when you lose a man of kind of such quality as Chamira, he's been our standout pace bowler throughout the tournament and last year as well. I mean, his skill level is phenomenal, and he's got real clarity about how he goes. So he was a massive miss for us today. And yeah, I think obviously I would have liked to bowl Haider a little bit more. He bowled brilliantly, especially from an economy point of view. And just when Sam Curran and Max Holden were going, I just felt like I couldn't get him. I couldn't go again because that potentially could change the game. So just chopping and changing, especially when guys probably aren't quite feeling it from a bowling point of view and the execution was slightly off. I think you have to just try and keep changing it up. As a batsman, you want to get into a rhythm against a certain bowler, especially on a surface like that. So yeah, that was mainly the thinking.
Sam, could I just ask about the stumping incident? Obviously, that's extremely rare. As a wicketkeeper yourself, have you ever been done for gloves in front? And you were still a long way behind the game at that point, but did it feel like a pivotal moment in the dressing room?
Huge moment in the dressing room. We all felt as if we needed something to go our way, and obviously the next ball goes for 6 as well. So it is a game of small margins. To your question, I have been done a couple of times actually. Once in a championship game, I think it was, and then actually in the Big Bash, we were winning a game. Last wicket went down, and I knocked the bails off before the bowler delivered the ball. So it ended up getting a wicket caught cover, and obviously didn't count. So yeah, as a wicket keeper, it's tough. It's tough on Azam, of course, but they're the rules, and it was the right call as well. So it's definitely something that I think wicketkeepers need to be aware of course, around the world, and it probably actually has happened a lot. It just hasn't been checked in the past, so a massive moment in the game.
Yeah, hi Sam, congratulations. You are the first captain to win a major trophy for Capitals franchise. How is the feeling? And also, what was the reaction of the owner if you met them after winning the title?
Yeah, I think you're spot on in that it's for Curran and the whole family. Curran is one of the finest gentlemen I've come across in cricket. He really is. He's a man of class. He's a man of integrity, and he's incredibly calm. Obviously, in these franchise tournaments, a lot of emotions, and people can actually put other pressure. Certainly, the owners can put pressure on players to perform. He's the complete opposite. He allows people to express themselves. He's hired people to do their jobs, and he trusts them to do that. So it's as much for him and the family, this win. It's been a long time coming for them. I was gutted when we couldn't get the job done last year. But like I said, certainly as a player, when you're playing for people like that, you really want to do well for them as well as yourself. So I'm just so happy for them. And as a player, look, this is why we play the game. Unless you go down, David Warner, or we're talking that quality of player, no one cares about the runs and the wickets, really. It's about how you win trophies and the memories you create as a team. So certainly for me, winning another trophy, that is very, very special. And in the manner in which we did it, I think we've done it the hard way throughout the last couple of years as well. So just incredibly proud of everyone associated with the franchise. And look, they deserve it.
Hi, Sam. Congratulations. This is Satish from Gulf News. Last 4 overs, 65 runs, and chasing 190. Did you think that it was a little high on the target? Because obviously the start was not great. So at that point of time when he came in, how did you feel, and what was the thought process at that point of time?
Yeah, look, I thought they batted brilliantly towards the back end there. Sam Curran, especially the way he's striking the ball at the moment. He really is a quality performer. So any team that he plays in, he offers huge amount of value, and I know that firsthand more than anyone. So I knew that trying to get him out was pivotal. And yeah, look, we didn't execute the plans that we thought. So that can happen, especially when the game is high pressure and the momentum. And then you have to credit the batting as well. So I think we saw it from both teams in terms of clarity around what people are trying to bowl and the misexecution. I think it was just one of those nights for the bowlers, if I'm honest. So 190 was always going to be a tough start, especially the way they bowled. I thought that, they were swinging the ball in the fifth over, made it really hard for us to start. So we were right up against it, but shows the character of the team to come out. A little bit of luck, and then people like Rovman Powell, you can't give a second chance. So he changed the game single-handedly.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. First of all, congratulations. Any comment on Sikandar Raza's inning today?
Yeah, clutch, really was. I've said to him the last couple of games, I said, you're going to be the guy to hit the winning runs, and he's done it a lot. And I think what's brilliant, obviously, Rovman and Dasson also had a massive impact, but they all three players are very different, so complement the skills. And then to have experience in those moments, I think is priceless, because, he's done it all around the world. He's been in that position a lot, so that counts for a lot, I think. So, what a wonderful knock, and you see why he's such a valuable asset all around the world.
Hi, Sam. Congratulations on the victory. You have proven match winners. You have proven match winners in your middle to lower order. So, did that help you in instilling belief, considering the start you had?
Yeah, of course. We had a tricky start, but we knew that obviously it's one or two partnerships to get going, and then Dasson has been playing incredibly well, so we knew the impact that he could potentially make. Rovman, of course, and obviously Raza, but Scott Kuggeleijn as well. He can strike a good ball, and that was partly why he was selected today, was what he offers in the field and with the bat as well. So we knew we had the firepower, and it was about holding our nerve. Obviously, they didn't have Hasaranga, and also Lockie Ferguson's a big miss for them. So we knew that if we take the game deep, that their death bowling probably wasn't as strong as it has previously been. So, that was the thinking. It was about holding our nerve and taking it right down to the last.
Yeah. Hi, Sam. First of all, congratulations for winning the tournament. On a final, a big run has to be chased. Now, what your strategy you are giving in the middle overs, your strategy to the team? A second question, as around the globe...
Sorry, can you just repeat the first question?
Yeah. My first question is, yes, a final, a big run has to be chased. What your suggestion to the team during the break? What strategy you have to be adopt at that time? The second question, around the globe, you played almost every major league of the world. What's the standard of ILT if you like to rate it, the DPI World ILT20?
Yes, so firstly, two very good questions. The first question, I think especially when you've gone for 190, it's about kind of collecting your thoughts. And the key message for me is just two partnerships, really, two considerable partnerships. One guy has to get a substantial score. But it's amazing, even when you're not blasting it in the power play, if you get a really nice solid foundation, it's amazing how quickly the game can change. So we didn't get that, but that was probably most pleasing. And to have someone like Shea Hope just actually anchoring the innings there, it allowed Rovman to have that bit of time and then impact the game. So, it was just really good batting. I think sometimes with T20 batting as well, people just think it's a slogging match, and actually they showed how to bat, proper batting out there. So it still counts for a lot. And in regard to this league, the quality's there. 9 overseas players, of course, and also when the crowd is like that, that's as pressurized as it gets, around the world. So I think the great thing about this competition, the 3 venues offer very different challenges. So as a player, you have to adapt, and that's a real test of skill and temperament. If you as a player can, and as a team, obviously, adapt to those 3 venues. But I think the standard will get stronger and stronger. I think you've seen with the local players in the last 3 years, Mohammad Wasim is a quality player. We know that. But I think now you've got probably 10 local guys who can really put their hand up and you say they're genuine quality. We didn't have that 3 years ago. Haider Ali's bowled beautifully. Young Farhan, the progress he's made in such a short period of time. So it's only going to get stronger. This league will only get stronger. And, you know, if you manage to find a window that isn't competing with other leagues, it'll get even stronger as well. So I truly believe that as players, we want to come to this part of the world and play cricket. We love it here. The conditions are brilliant and the stadium are brilliant. So hopefully that it will go from strength to strength.
Just one last question.
Sam, hi. First of all, congratulations and thank you from entire Delhi, because we are waiting for this for a long time and I'm from Delhi. And my question is this, you have been handed Delhi drought from the last 13 and 17 years in this trophy. So will you go to Delhi Capitals camp this year and teach them how to play and win?
Oh, thank you. Look, I owe a lot to Curran. I think that's why the previous question meant quite a lot. 2015, he gave me my first opportunity in the IPL, and as a franchise, played for the Capitals as well. Look, as a team player, as a captain, all I care about is the team winning. And thankfully, I've been a part of a lot of winning teams now. So you learn along the way, different behaviours, different ways of getting the group together. The group is always stronger, going the same direction. So I think that's what we've done brilliantly this year. And you see those close wins, they're the difference. When a team's playing for each other and together, that's why you win those close games. So a credit has to go to every single backroom staff as well. Everyone associated with the franchise has been a huge team effort. And yeah, like I said previously, to get your hands on another trophy, it's becoming a bit of a habit, which I'm not going to get bored of. So absolutely, yeah, this is why we play the game.
And long may it continue. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us, and see you again next season.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.